Grove City? Where is Grove City? It is in Charlotte County, and we are going to take you on a little neighborhood tour of the area. Stay tuned. What are all these props, you're asking? Well, we are at Cedar Point Environmental Park, which, you guys, is the largest waterfront preserve in Charlotte County. Had to think about that. Largest waterfront preserve in Charlotte County, and they've got this cute little center. I remember going to a center like this, we'll show you inside, when I was a kid. It reminded me of very nostalgic, like, memories, you know? So you can look at the wildlife here, and they have a variety of events. This one is nighttime seagrass wading trips. Hello, this would be like a touristy thing to do, or even for a local who, you know, anybody into the, you know, wildlife and everything. And if you just want to like decompress and come out here and just take a walk around, it's just like being in nature is so relaxing. You know, we are so much on our phones and computers, and it's just like, I feel really like you can hear the birds. It's very nice to be away from humanity for a minute. Okay, I digress. Kayak eco tours also. So they offer other events throughout the year, and they need volunteers. But I want to show you the inside because it's super cute, and probably be good for like student tours or whatever. And over here they've got some examples of some of the reptiles and just the wildlife here. I kind of feel like I'm back at my dad's house because he is a big game hunter and he has these all around his house. I feel very at home here. So this is just a nice little place to stop and a little bit of a reprieve from the crazy world. And now we want to show you what a house looks like in Grove City. So just to give you an idea of where we are, there's one bridge out to the bay, which is Placid Road, and beyond Placid Road is Lemon Bay. And on Lemon Bay, you have a ton of waterfront restaurants. You're gonna see dolphins and egrets playing and just all kinds of really fun wildlife. And beyond that is the fabulous Gulf of Mexico. Welcome to 2044 Oyster Creek Drive. We happen to be listing this as well. What is really great about this old ranch home is it does sit on a whole acre of land. And so we're going to show you the best part of this property. Not only the land, but the fact that it's right on the water. Okay, let's go. So much privacy here, and really just well maintained little ranch, older home, mid-century Florida home, right? And you've got your pool and spa to complete your Florida lifestyle. Neighbors are so nice. And your water frontage here. So just a lot of space, and you can put another fence up here if you wanted, or a higher fence. And you'll notice too, this is what's so unique about down here in Englewood is, like you can see the neighbor over here, they have a roof over their boat dock, which is not, you don't see that in Sarasota. It's very unique to the area, and we're in Charlotte County down here. And it's kind of nice, and it makes so much sense. And I don't know if you remember, if you've been watching the channel for a while, we listed and sold a home just that way, southwest of here on Oregon Trl, a beautiful home at the end of the canal there. And just really something different that you see in this area. So you've got your boat lift, really large seawall here, and as we kind of pan around, you can get a feel for like, you know, what this little house looks like. And as I said, we're putting on the market, so hit us up and ask us about it. Okay, you know what's great too about this community of Grove City is you can optionally pay for the $50 per year to utilize this community boat ramp. So if you're on the water and you have a boat lift and a boat dock, of course you don't need it. But for the people across the street, beyond the camera, that don't have the waterfront, it would be pretty darn convenient here, I would say. And as we mentioned, the bridge is like from the house that we toured to here is a really short walk. So it's maybe 4 or 5 houses from that house. So convenient. Well, for them anyway, but they live on the water, right? So anyway, it's here, and it's a great little asset. Okay, and this gives you an idea of some of the other properties here. Again, like most of them are just the one story. Notice how far from the road the actual house structure is, which is kind of nice. So it's really So quiet. You see so many birds here. By the way, if you could see it on the map here, the Myakka State Forest is really not too far from here, and the state park is back there. And yeah, so this is just a cute little quiet, it's really quiet down here. I'm gonna turn around and look at how adorable and like just cute, nicely painted. As I said, we met a couple of the neighbors, and everybody's so friendly, down to earth. I feel like lots of Midwest people come here for, you know, retirement and stuff like that. But anyway, Ken and Barb's restaurant is up next. It is so close. And we're at Ken and Barb's Grove City Kitchen, and you can see the Placid Road bridge there. It's about a 17-foot clearance from the house. The house is behind the camera. So as you come around here, you've got this outdoor patio area, and they have live music on the patio, and you get a little water frontage here, which is great. And you probably see a lot of boats coming and going, and kayakers. There's also a kayak launch directly across the street at the preserve, and people come in groups and enjoy the water, probably fish and all that, you know, fun waterfront stuff. And, you know, they've got hamburgers, salads, happy hour, and you don't need an Uber to go home from here if you have a little too much, you know what I mean? Another neighborhood, also considered Grove City. Do you remember this house? We sold it for $2.6 last year, 2022. And all of these streets back here are named after states in the US of A. And also, so as far as location, we're right across the street from the other house on Oyster Creek. It's all part of Grove City. There are about 970 homes back in Grove City. There's also Lemon Bay High School, and you can actually walk to the high school from these houses, both of these houses, if you wanted to catch a football game or basketball game, support your local high school kiddos. I feel like high school is so long away. It was like college was 20 years away. It feels like an eternity for high school. Anyway, that's close by, so we're going to show you a little sneak peek of the high school. It's really quite large and impressive. And here's Lemon Bay High School. It's a good looking school, I think, and it's huge, and it looks to be like they would accept 1,300 students, which is what they take from a 3-county area, from Lee to Charlotte to Sarasota County. That's a very large area. Of course, you have the tennis courts here. Kids are out playing. The kids, oh my gosh. So anyway, and beyond that is where we gave you the home tour. So it's past that way, just for